All right, so we got the 196 Coleman bike up to about 45 miles per hour with a stock internal 196. The only thing it had done to it was a Mikuni carb, header pipe, 7-degree flywheel key, and a performance intake, a performance air filter. So now I want to do a direct comparison between the stock internal 196 and a stock internal 212 Predator Hemi to see what the difference would be from 0 to 30, because the Hemi is a little bit bigger engine, so you'd think it might have a little bit more torque than the 196 from 0 to 30, but we shall see. I'm going to do a direct comparison and to find out. All right, 0 to 30, 196. First run, 0 to 30, 5.07. 5.07, first run. All right, second run, 0 to 30, 196. Second run, 0 to 30, 196. 5.11. 5.11. All right, we got the 0 to 30s knocked out with the 196. It did pretty good. It did it in the 5-second range. But now I'm going to go ahead and throw the Hemi on there, Hemi Predator, and we'll see the difference. You think that the Predator might have a little bit more 0 to 30 quickness to it because of the, it's a little bit bigger engine. But we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and put the Mikuni carb, header pipe, and the 7-degree flywheel key in the Hemi too, so it'll be the same. That way it'll be a direct comparison, and then we'll see the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and slap the Hemi on there. Drop the Hemi back on here. Throw a 7-degree flywheel key in this beast. Take this 19mm socket and it'll pop this thing right off. This impact wrench. Alright. Take my pry bar and put it behind the flywheel here. Pry on it just a little bit. And I put this nut back on here. Pretty much flush with the shaft so you don't mess up the threads when you hit it. And there it is. Pop that baby off. Get this thing up on the top here. There we go. All right, you can see the ridge in the 7, and then the standard one doesn't have that ridge in there. There it is. So I'll pop this in here, put the 7 back in, and And then I make sure I put the put it in the right way. It actually turns the flywheel forward 7 degrees. Anyway, so there's that. I'm making sure it's turned up against the keyway forward. Put the starter nut back on. Alright, then torque this beast down to like 54 foot-pounds. Pop this beast back on here. And we should be good to go now. Alrighty. So now we got the 100% stock Predator Hemi on here. The only difference is, well, it's actually 100% stock internally. It has a Mikuni and a header pipe. So the 196 had a Mikuni and a header pipe, so pretty much a direct comparison with the same gear, 40 gear on the back. So we'll see what she'll do. All right, 0 to 30 stock Predator Hemi, Mikuni carb and header pipe. Alright, the first 0 to 30 was 4.68. 4.68. Try it again. Second attempt, 0 to 30, stock Predator on the Coleman bike. Second attempt, 4.67. It's pretty consistent, 4.67. Alrighty, stock engine compared to stock engine, 196 versus 212. You can feel a little bit of difference in torque on the 212, but as far as top speed goes, I think they're pretty much the same. But consistently, the 212 would do 0 to 30 about a half second quicker. I think it was 4.68 one time and 4.67 the other, and then the 196 did it in 5.07. Pretty good test. If you want more torque, the 212 will have a little bit more torque, but I think the top speed is pretty much the same unless you start modding them.